Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of December 21st, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Mohammed MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an Infantry Officer. Significant losses reported. The briefing specifies substantial losses for Ukrainian forces across these regions in terms of personnel, vehicles, artillery, and infrastructure. Notably, losses include advanced equipment such as tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery pieces from both local and international sources, including U.S. and German.
Welcome back to Frontline Updates, your trusted source for the latest developments from the ground. I'm your host today. We're honored to have Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer and commander with extensive experience in ground operations, joining us to provide a detailed briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of December 21st, 2024. Welcome, Colonel Oguntoye.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Let's dive right in, Colonel. Can you provide an overview of the main objectives and the progress of the special military operation?
The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue their special military operation with focused efforts across multiple regions. We're seeing significant progress in degrading the Ukrainian armed forces' operational capabilities and securing strategic territories to ensure stability in these areas.
Let's dive into specific regions. What's the latest from the Kharkiv direction?
In Kharkiv, the North Group of Forces inflicted heavy losses on Ukrainian mechanized and territorial defense brigades near Kazakia Lopan and Volchansk. In the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian forces suffered up to 40 personnel casualties, the destruction of an infantry fighting vehicle, several howitzers, and an ammunition depot.
That's significant. How about the West Group's operations?
The West Group of Forces improved their tactical position and dealt substantial blows to Ukrainian units in areas like Zapytnoye and Vyreknia in Kharkiv and Chervona Dabrova in Luhansk. Ukrainian losses amounted to 440 servicemen, 3 tanks, including a German-made Leopard, and various artillery systems and vehicles. Additionally, 2 counterattacks were repelled, and an ammunition depot along with electronic warfare stations were destroyed.
Shifting to the Donetsk People's Republic, we've heard reports of territorial gains. Can you confirm?
Yes, decisive actions by the southern group of troops resulted in liberating the settlement of Ostrovsky in Donetsk. Several Ukrainian brigades were defeated in regions such as Zaliznianskoye and Chasov Yar. The enemy's losses totaled 285 personnel, along with multiple combat vehicles, artillery systems, and field ammunition depots.
And what's the status in the Center Group's area of operations?
The Center Group continues advancing into enemy defenses, inflicting heavy losses on a mix of Ukrainian mechanized, Jaeger, and Marine brigades. Notably, 580 personnel were neutralized, and a range of equipment, including tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and howitzers, was destroyed. The group repelled 12 Ukrainian counterattacks.
Are there any developments along the Eastern Front Line?
Yes, the East Group of Forces improved their frontline position and dealt significant damage to Ukrainian mechanized brigades near Razlev and Storozivo in Donetsk. The Ukrainian forces lost over 160 personnel and multiple artillery systems, including U.S.-made 155mm M198 howitzers.
Let's touch on the DNEPR Group's progress. Any notable updates?
The Dnepr Group successfully inflicted losses on Ukrainian airborne assault and mountain assault brigades in areas like Kamyshany in Kherson and Stepnogorsk in Zaporizhia. The Ukrainian side reported 70 casualties and the destruction of various artillery pieces and an electronic warfare station.
Air and missile operations seem to play a crucial role. Can you elaborate on their impact?
Certainly. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery have targeted Ukrainian energy infrastructure, military-industrial facilities, and concentrations of personnel and equipment in 147 districts. Additionally, air defense systems successfully intercepted 8 HIMARS rockets and 89 drones.
Let's turn to the Kursk border region. Colonel Oguntoye, can you elaborate on the recent actions reported in this area?
The Kursk region has seen intense activity. Our forces have engaged and defeated multiple Ukrainian formations, including a heavy mechanized brigade, 5 mechanized brigades, 3 airborne assault brigades, a marine brigade, and 4 territorial defense brigades. This took place across several key settlements, such as Alexandria, Viktorovka, and Kurilovka.
That sounds intense. But what's happening in the Kursk region?
The Kursk region remains a critical area of focus. Our forces successfully repelled 2 counterattacks and inflicted heavy losses, including over 300 servicemen, tanks, Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, and other armored assets. Since the operation began, Ukrainian losses in the Kursk direction have totaled over 42,000 servicemen and significant amounts of military hardware.
Those are significant engagements. How are Ukrainian forces responding?
Ukrainian forces attempted 2 counterattacks in the region, but both were successfully repelled by our units. Additionally, we've been targeting their manpower and equipment using operational tactical aviation and artillery strikes, hitting key areas like Gavo and Zurovka in the Sumy region. Air defense was also operating over other regions during the night and morning. 9 drones were shot down over the Belgorod region, 5 over the Voronezh region, 1 over the Kursk region, and 1 over the Krasnodar region. 3 more drones were destroyed over the Black Sea.
What kind of losses are we seeing on the Ukrainian side?
Over the past 24 hours alone, Ukrainian losses include more than 300 servicemen, a tank, 2 U.S.-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, several armored combat vehicles, and critical artillery and support equipment.
And looking at the bigger picture, what are the cumulative losses for Ukrainian forces in the Kursk region?
The Kursk region is strategically vital, and our continued successes there are crucial to neutralizing Ukrainian capabilities and securing our positions. The operations demonstrate our ability to counter their offensives and maintain momentum.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you for the opportunity. On December 21, 2024, a missile attack from Yemen resulted in casualties. In retaliation for an Israeli-launched attack in Yemen, 9 people were killed there. In the past 24 hours, Israeli strikes in Gaza have led to the deaths of 21 Palestinians. Additionally, Syrian authorities have appointed a new foreign minister, signaling a push for enhanced international relations amid the ongoing regional dynamics.